She was the most beautiful creature among the gremlin monsters, with a pair of large, expressive eyes. But her own biological children looked extremely ugly, and were only about 1 meter tall. One day, on Christmas, a man's family received an oversized package. Since everyone was busy with the party, they set the package aside for the time being. Later that night, after the party ended, a small claw emerged from inside the box. The creature opened the room door and let 2 other brothers come inside. Screams immediately rang out, waking the woman of the house upstairs. Her husband rushed down the stairs to check, only to catch sight of 3 dwarf-like gremlins wreaking havoc and destroying the house's decorations. The man quickly ran back upstairs, but it was already too late. 2 hours later, police received a call and arrived at the scene. Although the house was in chaos, the doors and windows were undamaged, and there were no obvious signs of forced entry. However, the observant Hank noticed that the package in the living room had been torn open from the inside, suggesting the perpetrators had emerged from within the box. The next day, Nick and his partner went to the hospital to question the homeowner about what had happened. From the man's account, the culprits were 3 ugly little dwarves. To find out what these creatures were, Nick once again turned to his books, and sure enough, he found a description. These dwarf-like gremlins were the offspring of a gremlin monster. They were extremely rare and loved to show up on Christmas just to cause chaos. Fortunately, their weakness was a special kind of fruitcake made with candied fruit. It was said that if the dwarf gremlins ate this cake, they would permanently return to their original appearance. So, they bought all the fruitcakes they could find, filling an entire truck. They used the cakes as bait, tossing them onto the ground at the entrance. Sure enough, it didn't take long before the 3 dwarf gremlins fell for the trick. Seeing a truck full of cakes, they immediately climbed in. Monroe quickly slammed the truck doors shut, trapping the trio inside. After waiting through the night, Nick and the others returned to the truck and opened the back. By then, the 3 were lying inside, fast asleep, and had successfully returned to their original forms. The city was finally peaceful once again.